And now time for a full technical chart analysis of SoundHound, ticker symbol SOUN. And this is provided today, of course, by the partner of our show, Sensei Crypto. And now on with the video.
Thank you, Martin, for the introduction. Yes, let's have a look at the chart for SoundHound AI. Obviously, I covered it live for the earnings, so thank you for anyone who joined me there. Now it's a couple of days after the earnings. We're going into a new week. What do I think? Where do I think this stock is going? Long term, mid term, and short term? I'll show you now. If you have just joined in, please do hit the like button, and I can do more technical analysis on this stock and others. I would be doing one on FSR as well, and I just did a Bitcoin video, which should hopefully be linked at the end, or you can find it on the homepage of this channel. But please do hit the like button. And what I'm going to show you now is, first I'm going to start off with how it traded during the earnings, because it's a little bit important, and I'll show you what we were doing during the earnings. Over here is after hours on Thursday, where we covered the earnings live on the second channel, Martyn Lucas Extra. And we saw a parallel channel being formed, and then also sort of a bear flag. We came down, obviously, we missed on earnings. Nothing too bad happened. Obviously, we went up 14%, and then we came 14% down the same day. What I thought from trading this during the live earnings call was, when it came up to the point of 64 cents, I drew an arrow down, and a lot of people saw. What I was saying is, we've got to a point where a bear flag's forming, and we're probably going to see more downside. And just during that call, and just after, it was about an 8% move to the downside we saw. And that's just for pure technicals, and that's why I think technicals are important. And then obviously we came down to just below the 6 cent mark. And then I've drawn this arrow here coming down to $5. And some people might think that's really bad for the stock, but I think going down to $5 it'll be probably one of the most healthy things for the stock. This stock has gone up in the last sort of 2 weeks, and you can see the bottom that we put in play here, 400%. The stock needs to cool off, but not too much. The momentum needs to carry on, but it also needs to form a nice structure that it can keep up. So let's get rid of all the trading from there, so we have a clear chart, and let's look back a bit. This stock has traded as high as $17 in the past after the IPO, and then it's accumulated for basically 636 days of accumulation. Parallel channel, it's been oversold in the parallel channel, overbought in the parallel channel, oversold in the parallel channel, and now it's breaking out the parallel channel. And if you look at my last video, what we were saying is $5 is the first target, next target's $9. This area right here, which I'll change in a different color so you know what I'm looking at, here. This was the resistance level, and we've broken through it. And what I want to see now, for more of a mid-term, long-term trend, is coming down and testing it as support. We haven't come back down and tested this area as support. If we do test it as support, if we do come back down to somewhere like $4.70, then that's a good retest, and then we can head over to $9. It will put the support in place, it will put in a higher low, and the trend will continue upwards, but not unrealistically upwards. Yes, the stock can go up 400% in 3 days, but it needs to cool off a little bit. It doesn't need to cool off too much. It needs to drop off 40%, just like Bitcoin does in bull markets. Drop 40% and continue upwards. The RSI can stay overbought for a long while if it's in this bull phase. If it's been accumulating for this long, it can continue to go up 100% a day if it wants to. But there needs to be points where it comes in and retests. And the area for it, a good retest would be between $4 and $5. And again, I was trying to see if there's any clear trend line, but there's really not. You're looking to come back to maybe the $5 range, and that would be the next buying opportunity. I wouldn't be buying it now. I said I wouldn't be buying at $8. We were buying this at $1.50, and if you're still in, take some profits and leave some to go higher. But the next real target for me is $9 for this, and then once you break $9, obviously the next real big resistance, and it can happen very quickly, is $17, and that can happen in a day, 2 days. It can head up to $18. The earnings call wasn't that bad. There was good news. They're partnering with a lot of places. Nvidia, for example, gave them a good investment. So the stock's looking good. They can continue on this bull trend, but don't be surprised if it comes down to $5 and you have another buying opportunity. And if the markets stay the way they are, if the S&P stays bullish, then the money will flow into these smaller market cap stocks like SoundHound AI. But that's my quick analysis for you guys. And I'll pass it back to you, Martyn, now. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Sensei. Great job as always. Thank you for everything that you do on our channel. If you'd like more information and all the links to all our socials and things that I think you'd find interesting, click above my head down below in the description, and over here you'll find more interesting links and videos we think you'll find interesting. Can't believe I said that twice. Anyway, there you go. Till next time, as always, take care of yourselves and each other.